You can create without fearing the outcome. Create without having the expectation of the outcome. Because a person who is limitless in their creativity and their self-expression is a person who does not fear what something will be. They do not spend their moments worrying about what it will turn into. They are focused on the vision and bringing it forward and creating it. They are not focused on, will it be perfect? Will it be understood? Or will it be seen? They are in the present moment of creating. And that is why they are limitless in their ideas and their expression. When you fear too much of what something will be, you are not actually letting it be. You are not allowing it to be safe. And you are allowed to create simply because you want to, and simply because it is you. There should be no reason or a need to explain yourself. You cannot tell what the wave is going to do before it crashes the surface. You do not know where it's going. The only time that you know it is a wave is when it comes crashing down. And that is the beauty of it, is that you only see it fully once it is complete. And that goes with every passion, with every art, with every instinct that you have in yourself. It goes all the same way. You feel the need to justify and to over-explain yourself for why you create what you create and why you do what you do and why it is that specific thing that you do. And the best way that you can describe it is simply because that is you. You didn't pick to do that. It's more the case of that picked you. That chose you. It was almost as if you were created for that art and for that passion and not the other way around. And that just has to be good enough for people, because you cannot create the best if you are fearing the best. You cannot create if you are fearing what it will become. You cannot fear yourself in who you will become. So many people are art. And I feel like this goes with people too. You cannot create who you are if you are constantly fearing who you are going to be and what you are going to do and what you are going to accomplish. And if you will fail or not succeed or not live up to what people expect of you, you cannot be your best if you are not allowing yourself to just change and to be the creation. Sometimes you don't need a big reminder. It doesn't have to be big to be a special message. A lot of the times it is the small things that we need to hear. When you are creating for the sake of creating, you are in the present moment. And that is all you are thinking about, is creating. And there is no thought of where it will stop or where it will end or when it will be in its final stage of creation and whether it will be perfect or not. You go with your heart and you go with what feels right. And that's what makes it perfect. And that's what makes it the way it is meant to be. That is the same for when it comes to you and it comes to your life. Focus on living and creating and think of nothing else. Or else you will not create and you will not live. And you will not become the creation. That is all.